jaamu yàlla mën a liggéey am loo dundee mën a dund ci jàmm sa morom dund ci jàmm àddina bi am jàmm yëpp ku fexee nag luy yàq loolu yaa ngi pareel sa bopp safara soo xam ne borom bu ca duggee dootu ca génn mukk daf cay sax daa iman abadan yàlla musal ci loolu yàlla dimbali ñu ci defar jikko yi yéene wante jàmm alquran wax na ne wa fi anfusikum afala tubsirun seet leen ci seen bopp bu ko defee kon ngeen war a mën a gis dëgg-dëgg nit ku ne boo jëlee sa bopp def ko nattukaay ci sa morom lu baax ci yow baax na ci moom lu bon ci yow bon na ci moom suñ bokkee xol bokk yéene aw ci njub yërëmante dimbalante liggéey bañ a yàq bañ a añaanante bañ a yàqalante rawatina faat bakkan te ku rey bakkan dem nga musiba boo xam ne bi alquran wax na ko ca maida mu ngi mel ni ku dalee ca aadama mi yàlla njëkk a bind rey ko rey mbooleem lu juddoo ci moom ba ci kii mu jëm juddu nga boole ñëpp rey leen boo reyee bakkan boo xam ne jotew leen dara am nga bàkkaar ak ku rey mbooleem doomu aadama yi dalee ci aadama ba ci kii mu jëm juddu loolu garaaw na garaaw boo xam ne kenn xamul nu mu toll nañ góorgóorlu sàmm bakkan yi góorgóorlu sàmm diina ji góorgóorlu sàmm réew mi allahumma ij'al bilaadana Gambia baladan aminan mutma'inna ñu ñaanal ujjaay yi nga xam ne yàlla yóbbu na leen màkka dem nañu jàmm yal na seen aj mat seen liggéey yàlla nangu ko luñ ñaanal réew mi ci jàmm ak sutura ak teraanga yàlla nangu ko defal leen ko defal ko réew mi defal ko àddina bi defal ko jullit yi dellu si ci jàmm ànd ak wér ak mucc ak aj gu ñu nangu yàlla mag na ko sañ na ko yàlla ko def réew mi yàlla na fi yàlla saxal jàmm yàlla ñu ko yàlla sàmmal boppam yàlla ni wattoo alquran ba kenn mënu koo yàq yàlla na wattu réew mi dimbale njiiti réew mi dimbale mboolem yéeni réew mi jàmm allahumma ij'al bilaadana Gambia baladan aminan mutma'innan ya taris faraqadan min kulli makan wa najina min kulli bala wa qala wa ta'un wa sinan wa waba tay min zami dhalika biladana khasatan bilad almuslimin amma hurmati allahumma salli ala sayyidina muhammadin al-fatih lima ughliqa wal qatim lima sabaqa nasir bil haqq والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره ومقداره العظيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين الحمد لله رب العالمين بحرمة لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله آمين.
My ministry, on behalf of the President of the Republic of the Gambia, His Excellency Sheikh Professor Dr. Alhaji Yaya Eye Jammeh, welcomes you all to your second home, the Gambia. We are all quite aware of all the efforts you have made since your incorporation in the Gambia in January 2012 in the strengthening of our groundnut subsector, and we thank you for complementing the government's efforts in providing our Gambian farmers with high-quality seed and fertilizer. Your intervention in this particular area, this cropping season, was very timely, coming at a time when we were experiencing the adverse effects of the 2011 crop failure. These efforts of yours are bound to remain in the memories of the beneficiary farmers. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of the conference is groundnut seed quality and availability in the Gambia. This is indeed both timely and relevant, considering that seed quality and availability will go a long way in improving the welfare of our farmers and indeed to the attainment of the Gambia's aspiration for the agriculture sector. My ministry is taking all measures in ensuring and assuring seed quality and availability in the country. Timely availability of quality seeds will ensure good produce, hence increase the income for the farmers. Towards that end, we have completed the preparation of a seed policy and are now in the process of finalizing the drafting of new seed legislation for enactment by our Honorable National Assembly. We are also quite aware of the fact that in countries like South Africa, where the seed where the new seed company originates from, seeds are usually produced by certified seed producing companies. I think we are privileged, therefore, to have the New Nut Company Gambia Limited, whose parent company in South Africa is a certified seed producing company, not only in South Africa, but also in Zambia and in Egypt. My ministry, therefore, hopes to share experiences with your company in this endeavor. Again, I'm happy to be part of this meeting, and going by the agenda, we are expecting very interactive discussions this morning. Today's event, ladies and gentlemen, I'm confident will help us share our common aim of promoting awareness of the importance of seed quality in crop production, and also promote our understanding of seed as a critical component in the food security equation. I call on others in the private sector especially to emulate the New Nut Company Gambia Limited and to consider investing in agriculture. The groundnut subsector, though a priority for government, is a free market in the Gambia. There's no restriction on entry and exit. My ministry and ASPA will accordingly ensure a level playing ground for all the operators in both production and marketing of the crop. You are therefore assured of a very conducive operating environment, especially when we have an innovative president farmer who is spearheading public-private partnership in the agriculture sector. Allow me, before ending these opening remarks, to express gratitude and commendation to the Executive Secretary of ASPA, Mr. Ablai Khan, and the former Director General of Agriculture, Mr. Seth Rami, who in diverse ways have inspired and motivated the New Nut Company to invest in groundnut production in the Gambia. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to one more time reiterate my ministry's gratitude to the New Nut Company for its commitment to the support of our activities in the groundnut subsector, and I look forward to your continued contribution to the upliftment of groundnut farmers in the Gambia. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I now declare the workshop open, and I thank you for your kind attention.
Historically, groundnut has been introduced in the Gambia, like in most countries in Africa, by the Portuguese. It is native to South Africa. It is the nerve center of the economic development of the Gambia. It is the major exporting crop of the Gambia and has been the major foreign exchange earning crop of the Gambia. Although most people think of groundnut as only a cash crop, most Gambians will tell you that it is a food crop as well. If you look at the Gambian diet, if you think of chura gerte, if you think of peanut butter, if you think of mbahal, you cannot do all of these things without groundnut. So it is not only a cash crop, it is a food crop as well. The arable land for the Gambia is 558,000 square hectares, 558,000 hectares, of which 100 to 150,000 is devoted to groundnut production. The major varieties in the Gambia, which by the way has been introduced long before some of us were even born, the Senegal 28206. This is a late maturing variety. It matures in about 120 days. And so during our drought years, it has led to a decline in groundnut production because of the low rainfall. And of course, we also experience early drought, late season drought. That is the drop in the rainfall at the end of the season, by which time the groundnut would not have matured properly. And it has also affected the quality of groundnuts that we produce. Because if you do not have enough moisture at the time of grain filling and ripening, this leads to seed production. The other varieties are 73-33, which is a medium maturing variety. We also have 55-43-7, which is the Burkus, which is an early maturing variety of about 90 days. There are also other promising varieties which are 90 days and they are non-dormant. That is Flor Ons, JL24, ICJV 86024, and J11. Okay, the cultural practices, of course, you always have to start with good seed quality. And that is the theme of this workshop today. Seed quality is the key You have to start with good seed quality. And the variety purity also has to be maintained.